When people come to Florida, they expect that they're going to come on vacation, it's going to be leisure and relaxation and enjoyment, and they put their worries in another place. But there are a lot of hazards that come with hotels, resorts, and the travel and the activities that the resorts offer. And that's something that we look at and we help people with, because these types of accidents and injuries occur all the time. The most common types of accidents that we see at hotels are falls, either from slipping or tripping over something. So we represent people who have had falls on cruise ships, have become injured, crimes that have occurred. A lot of times it's overserving of alcohol. These are the types of things that we look at. And some of the most important things to keep in mind is that the most vulnerable targets for crime are visitors. And the criminals know that a tourist is a great target because they're less likely to come back if they're caught and prosecuted. Given the fact that Florida has hundreds and hundreds of miles of beach and waterfront, water sports is the #1 recreational activity in the state. Jet skis are like motorcycles on the water. They travel at a very high rate of speed. They don't maneuver the same way a car or even a motorcycle does. They don't stop the same way. The same thing is true with boats, because almost anyone can open up a parasailing business, and it is a very, very dangerous activity to engage in. Somebody has to pay attention to the hazards that face people day to day in the resort and vacation world. And if the resorts, the hotels, and the cruise ships don't do that, if the amusement parks and theme parks don't do that, somebody's going to get injured and killed.
So the main thing that people have to be cognizant of when they come to Florida and they sustain an injury is to always make sure that everything's documented, to report the dangerous condition to the front desk, and to contact an attorney immediately in Florida, even before they go back to where they came from.
Our goal is to help people recover damages for their injuries and their losses, and to help reimburse them and get their lives back, but it's also to prevent this from happening in the future.
Florida is where people vacation. They are also vulnerable when they travel. We hold hotels, resorts, theme parks, cruise lines, cabs, and the travel industry responsible for the injuries to tourists and travelers. We led the fight for the first parasailing safety law in the country after representing victims of parasailing tragedies. It's our mission to make Florida a safer place for everyone visiting us. By winning some of the largest verdicts and settlements, we do that with every case we handle. Leighton Law. Serious lawyers for serious cases.